Hello friends, in this tutorial let's learn about switch statements. Now what are switch statements? A switch statement allows to check a variable with a list of cases and execute the block associated with that particular case. Now the switch statement evaluates the expression or the variable and it compares its value with the values of each case, and when it finds a matching value, the statements inside the case will be executed. Now when no case value is matched, then the default statements will be printed. Now we will see how to write a program to design a simple calculator using this switch statements with the operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now first we will allow the user to enter the choice from 1 to 4. So and then we can read it. Now I will use console.writeLine method. This will print these statements to the output screen. So enter the choice from 1 to 4. And we'll give information like 1 is addition, 2 is subtraction, like that to the user. Okay. And 2 is for subtraction. Then we have multiplication. And 4 is for division. So after giving these information, we will ask the user to enter the choice. Auto divide. So I will keep this statement after this. So first let us give the informations like 1 is to add, 2 is to subtract, 3 is to multiply and 4 is to divide, and then we will ask the user to enter the choice from 1 to 4. Now when he enters a choice, we will store that in a variable, say choice. I'm giving choice as a name of the variable, and I will read it from the output screen. So for that I have to convert it into int. It is a string value if I'm reading from the output screen, so I need to convert that into a integer value. So I'm using int.parse to convert. So console.readLine. So now I'm reading that from the output screen and I'm storing it inside this variable choice. Now after this we can declare variables num1, num2 and result for our switch case statement. So now we'll start the switch case statement. So the syntax is switch, and inside this we need to write the value that we are going to check. The user has entered the choice value, and based on that we will check one by one. So the first case is case 1. So now we will ask the user to enter the first number and then the second number. So console.writeLine, enter the first number, and we will read that and store it in the result num1. And we need to store it in the first integer variable num1 convert dot to int 32 console.readLine. So now in the same way I'm going to get the second integer, second number from the user, and I will store that in the num2 variable. So now we have got two values, num1 and num2. Now we'll check. You know that it's an addition operation, so the result will be equal to num1 plus num2. So this one again we need to print that on the screen. That again we are going to use the console.writeLine method. So I'm writing sum equal to, so I can put 0 and then the first variable will be printed here, so that is the result. So this is the case 1, and I need to give a break keyword. This is to show that this case 1 ends here. So now we'll go to the case 2. So case 2 is subtraction. So in the same way I can get the input as first number from the user, again the second number, I'm getting the second number from the user, so both. Now the result will be num1 minus num2. This is subtraction, so it is num1 minus num2. And when I'm printing it to the screen, I have to print it as console.writeLine console.writeLine Now the differences. Here we are going to print the result variable here. Now again break. So we need to give break for the each and every case, because we have like 4 cases. So again the same inputs we are going to get from the user. That is the first number and the second number. And now the result is going to be, result will be equal to num1 into num2. So now the product is result, comma result. A break statement, break keyword here. Again the final one, it is case 4. So again getting inputs from the user. Now this will be, the result will be num1 by num2. The quotient is 0 and print the result. Now the last one is default case. Now it is optional, and but it should be used because when no case value is matched, then the default statements will be printed. So that means if the user is not going to enter the values from 1 to 4, in that case the statement, the default statement, will get printed on the screen. So console dot write line, I'm printing invalid choice. So the user has entered something like 0 or 5 or something else. In that case this will be printed. And here also one break we have to give. So after this I will have to give a console.read key to read the statements. And now we will run the program and see how it works. So I'm going to give F5. I've kept a breakpoint here. Now we have to give any choice. So say 1. So it will go to addition. So see here, the value of 1 is stored here in the variable. So now again we need to enter the first number, second number I'm giving as 2. So see, sum is 3. So again it comes out. So we can see that in switch statement, the execution to different parts of the code, it is based on the value of the expression. So if I'm giving 1, so that it will go to the case 1, and in case if I'm giving 2, that will go to the case 2, and so on. So if I'm giving some other number other than 1 2 3 4, then it will go to the default statement, and this statement will be executed. So this is all about the switch statement.